Hello and welcome back to The King is Watching. So we got close last time. We're getting a lot closer as well in general, I think. I think what we're going to aim for now is more starting bonuses. Oh, we've got Margaret again as our first boss. Oh, we get a starting pack now. We can get 3 black sheep. Let's go for just, because we could get clay as like a rare resource early on, but we've got no use for it. So let's get the wood and food. And we can pretty much get started right away on a lot of this stuff then. Right, and we'll speed up. Full speed is the only way to play. Right, and we have run out of food. Okay. Right. Should be easy enough. Now, on that note, what have we got? A bone pit? We'll go for the bone pit. And we'll go for an iron mine. Okay, so I'm going to try and be a bit more ballsy with these this time. Because last time, if we'd have been maybe getting some bigger, better rewards along the way, maybe we would have stood a chance against the boss. Maybe we can create like a little snowballing effect here. So let's get all these. So we're getting a bunch of goblin swordsmen. Let's get some more denarii, some advanced production, a building upgrade, and a spell, and this. Can we even put this one in as extra? No, you can't put. You can only have 3 of those. Let's really go for it this time. I'm gonna experiment, just going absolutely balls to the walls with things. We're gonna try it out. First thing that we're gonna want to do is to probably increase our gaze. Right, so let's try to get that done, shall we? We'll trade some wheat. And yes. Should probably get that bone pit seen to. That's something I forgot last time. We'd got that saw blade relic, hadn't we? I could have maybe, been chopping trees down while the dragon was there. That might have damaged him. Mind you, I was busy getting wheat, wasn't I? To feed my armies. Right, we'll wait. That works. Right. So we're going to need a barracks pretty quick, and I think we get one for this wave. Because we're going to need more troops, simply put. We're going to need them pretty quick. The problem is these archers at the back will change target priority from the gates to your troops, and that's kept killing my guys, or at least it looks like they were, but I think they've stopped now. No, one of them's change to shoot my guys. They're weird how they prioritise targets, to be fair. Those units, it's a bit strange how they go about it. Right, we'll get some more wheat and water. This should... We are struggling with all this. I'm also kind of wondering where the hell my barracks and rewards are going here. And we need to... Might have left this a bit late here. Let's get some units. Let's get the production going faster. No, too late. Might have gone a bit too much there, but I'm going to give it another go. I think if we're... Now we're getting all these bonuses. If we're gutsy early on... Some crossbow and some wine. That'll give us an attack bonus for a while. We'll go for these troops though. Right. And the fields next. Right, and we want to speed up as well. I'm sat there thinking, this is taking a lot longer than normal. It's like, yeah, you normally play it on like triple speed, moron. Right, we're getting plenty of food. We need some water for this, and then we should be good. Though, to be honest, those units will deal with this pretty quick. Gold's gonna be a bit difficult. We'll go hunters. Base production. Get some clay. Right. We'll try it again. Maybe barracks and I guess some spells. Barracks. Artifacts at the end. I'm not bothered about a spell, but we can definitely do this. The warbusters are a problem. We don't want to be fighting them against much else. Because if there's too much in the way, it'll cause a problem. Let's see if we can get an artifact. Hey. And we get 4 spells, or when a unit dies, another one becomes enraged. We'll go for that. Hand of the Avenged. And let's try not to lose our crossbowmen right at the start here. Let's see if we can keep them around a while. Right, base production and artifact. We'll get levy barracks off the next one. So we want to get through the second wave because that's going to give us loads of troops. So that we're then able to get through the other waves a bit better then. Right, we're getting through these warbusters. Nice and easy. Base production, we'll go for an iron mine. Artifact, we will... Temporary units... Oh, just resource to produce 10% faster, yeah. This is really good if you have temporary units. We don't have any at the moment. But resource, just a 10% production bonus to everything. Yes, yes please. Right. Here's what we're aiming to do then. So, firstly, let's get the research table down. Then we're going to get the market. We're going to sell the only thing we can really sell. Sell some wheat. And we're going to get that sold, get this researched a bit. Make sure we've got enough water to use the militia thing here, if we need. Okay, here we go. Bone pit, sure. And... we'll go militia camp. Right, once this has got to 30, we can get a broader gaze. We can get increased troop limits soon. What do we need for this? We need a lot of wood. Oh, we're gonna lose our crew. Okay, we've kept our archers, the spell. We're gonna go landmines and all the barracks. We've got peasants' hut, sure, and archery. Now we can make our own archers. There we go. Right. Let's move that up there. What do we need? We need some iron. We need quite a lot of iron actually. And now we're going to need a lot of wood. There we go. We'll get some water, we'll get some wheat. And soon we'll be producing way more units and we'll be able to better handle all this. Hey, we can get the geese training field. So they need grapes to function those. We can get 40 random resources at the start of each wave. Rider units gain 1 HP a second. Receive wood at the start of each wave. We've only got 50 denarii actually. We've not got a lot. I'm going to buy some metal and a tree. Just some basics and we'll save the rest for next time. Right, we're at our unit cap. It won't take long to increase it. We should also look at improving our gaze. We might want to buy a gold mine if we see one. Hunters we can put there. Right, if we get enough gold and then some clay and wheat, we can produce some, what's it, yeah, we can get the gaze upgrade, which is definitely something we want. We're going to have to be careful though, we're quickly running out of wheat. Anyway, it looks like we're going to have, yeah, it's a nice easy wave. There's probably going to be a prophecy at the end of this. I think the Whitman might be an alright idea. Because we've got a lot of units on the field. So them buffing everyone could be a good idea. You're going to spell your choice 2 times now. 7 morale permanently. Yeah, that's pretty good. Prophecy. Right. Definitely a levy barracks. And then whatever we think is easier. Some wall busters and golden pig and bandits. Mind you, wall busters, if you're distracted by other troops, can be quite difficult. So let's just not bother with those. We want the denarii. That's going to be wall busters. Let's put them here so that we're not dealing with anything else while we're going after those. And then on the others we'll put just lots of troops and some lizards. In fact, we'll swap those around. Some extra troops here, we'll get some resources for it. There we go. Again, trying to be a bit ballsy with it. See if we can gain some extra rewards to help hold them off. Right. Gold and clay. Oh, we can get that. We can get both of those from up here. Right. It will be a while before we've got that much gold from this. But hey, I'll take a gold mine. Okay, this will be easy now. Denarii, barracks. We'll get another bone pit. Gold is going up. We'll put the magic school there. Right. That rider is dead. This giant will be gone soon enough. There we go. We'll take crystals a bit rarer than the others, so we'll take them. And more Whitman, boost spell production, hunters poison their enemies, dealing dealing bonus 10 damage over time. I think the magic school's speed, because they're very slow for these things, so having some extra speed on it could be quite useful. Right, this needs to be upgraded into some. We're running a bit low on wheat actually. It wouldn't be too bad to just put a massive wheat field there. How's the gold going as well? So it seems. Right, there's the broader gaze. Oh god, I've not been producing troops. Ah! Produce troops! Now! Quicker! Oh god, I wish there was just a redo last wave button. Oh, we've got some landmines. That worked! I am a bit surprised. We need more gold and... Whitman's HP by 400%, yes. That was a costly mistake. I didn't realise that I'd not replenished my troops. Right, so let's get onto that right now. were too busy trying to run the economy that I'd forgotten about the military. A little bit of a boo-boo. We're going to have to come up with like a brick factory then to repair this now. Right. This is going fine though. We're absolutely tearing through these. Sacrificial stone and a black sheep barn next to each other. And we have enough for them. Receive a spell reward for each sheep sacrificed. But it's 2 buildings to basically just do the same as like our magic school, which we've upgraded, so... First reroll on rewards is free. It's kinda crazy. That's really good. I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna get Necromancy over here. Because that's a really good spell that would have honestly saved us just then. It's nice to have a few spells just around that we can use in a pinch, if need be. Now let's get some troops, quick. It's a regular wave, we'll tear through this. We'll increase the number of swordsmen, I guess, of archers we can get, I guess, and get some more wheat. Ooh. Yeah, right, we'll not be running out of food anytime soon. Units HP. Fireworks, yes, give me productivity. Levy. Let's not touch lightning mages because I hate them. We'll just go for these, some production, and this. Let's kind of take our foot off the accelerator for a while here, just while we recover a bit. We'll just take a few extras, but nothing crazy. I reckon we can probably do that. That's fine. No, the last one, so that's going to be all lizards then, pretty much, that we're dealing with. This one's probably harder than that one, so let's do it that way. That should be fine. Let's get some free troops. Right. We're going to need increased troop limit. We're going to need... So if we want broader gaze again, we need just all the gold in the world. This... We could make an iron mine. Right. I'm actually going to get rid of the market now. We'll build the Whitman's house down here. We'll move that up so it's there. Right, we need 320 wood to get another unit upgrade. Let's work on doing that. Right. We've got a lot of wheat now, so We need gold if we want that gaze upgrade, so we'll go for that. I'll get a crystal mine as well, just in case we need one for whatever reason. And we've got plenty of water and wheat now. We might need wood soon as well, from the looks of things. Right. Gold's gone. We might as well not put any more unit buildings down until we can increase our capacity for them. We can put a wheat field down though. Probably should have waited and just placed it on top of these to begin with. We'll get a militia camp, and the artifact will go for every grunt on the battlefield gets 2% boost to HP and 3% boost to damage from other grunt units. So the more grunts, the better. And we've got a lot. The peasants and skeletons both count as grunts, so yeah, we have a lot. We'll get a wheat field down. Yeah, we just need to figure out how to get all the gold now. We're going to need to get some gold, probably from the market. So we'll probably have to put this back here. In fact, we're using the iron. We're not using. We'll keep doing wheat. Right. Now the gold mine. Get rid of that. Put the gold mine in. Go. This could be a bit of a job. Yeah, as predicted, they've torn through us a bit, but they quickly went down. Swordsman, and we'll go for longbowmen, but they require gold or just lots of food, and you can get geese riders. Or we use iron ore to get bear druids, and we can build that. That's a good one, that. Right. That's point. Did I have a relic that gave me rerolls? Yeah, I should remember to use that. Mind you, not that I needed to right now, but I might end up needing to do so. Right, we need a lot more wood. Oh, this only gives you one. Right. So it's like a champion guy. Got it. Right, they're getting torn to shreds. Repair your castle when troops die. That's a good one. That's always a good one. Is there a brick factory? Hunters, militia camp, cannon. No brick factory. There is a gold mine, but this will use up everything we've got. The others aren't that good. None of these really. We'll take that. At least then, I mean, when some of our grunts die, we'll gain some HP back. Right, we're quickly running out of wheat again here, down to just the one field. It's a big field, but we are down to just the one field. Right, here's the big bloke. We'll probably tear him a new one completely here. The riders are already dead, the shamans are already dead. He is getting absolutely stomped on. Producing more troops to make up for losses. He's not able to get... Okay, just manages to kill our champion. Our bear druid man. We're going to go for a gold mine. And here we go. So, legendary artifact. The next 3 buildings, all resources are returned. Or 100% bonus damage from spells. Yeah, we're going for that. Speaking of... Ooh, permanently increases friendly units' HP in an area by 40. Interesting. Or big meteor shower. Remember, this won't be 50 damage, this will now be 100 damage. So there's definitely an argument for this. It's not just a legendary spell now it's twice as potent. As good as this is, because it's like, ooh, you think, ooh, permanent bonus, yeah, but we're going to be giving that to a bunch of grunts that'll probably die pretty quick anyway. So I'm going to go for that. We'll go for... This just says produces magic creatures. Mind you, we need flour. I don't produce flour. We're struggling for gold at the moment. Healer mages. We've got the iron for it, it would seem. I knew we've got the iron for this as well, but... we need a reliable source of gold for this, and we just don't have it. It's going to have to be healer mages, isn't it? Thing is, they require a lot of... Ooh, speaking of reliable source of gold. But yeah, the healer mages require a lot of food. Okay, so grunts would... that'd help. Or there's all of these. Yeah. The prophecy will be... Well, we're going to have to go for an artifact. Definitely going to have to go for 2 artifacts. We don't need more barracks. We've got plenty. We'll go for the production. The building upgrade. Yep. Established production. Yep. We'll put that here. Again, we're not going to go nuts here. Because our castle is a bit weak at the moment, so we're not going to go crazy, but that should be easily done enough. Transmute everything to wine. No. Artifact, but 20 goblins immediately. Yeah, we can easily do that. Against the Hungering Maw this time. I've still not beaten that one. Get wine when you kill an enemy. Yep. So this is just 3 food for us now. Well, not 3 food, but 3 wine. Produce more militiamen. As bad as this is, and it is fairly bad, most of them are now dead, and each unit that has died has replenished the health of our walls to the point where we've now got 40 HP back. Now that wasn't as bad as that looked. Now that's actually helped us regen a bit there. I mean, I will admit I'm kind of like trying to see the bright side in that. That was a bit of a screw up, but, you know, hey. If it gets us HP back, it's not all bad. Okay. Gold mine up there, and let's go. Here we are. Let's see what we can do to them. This should be fairly decent to just for us to chew through here. Got him. Denari, artifact. Temporary crossbowman at the start of each wave, or get a evil Cthulhu monster when our units die. We have a cooldown to it, but yeah, we'll go for that. Extra gold is good. We'll go for it. I think we're literally out of wood at the moment, more or less. Yeah, we've got this wood left. We really need a sawmill more than anything else. An enchanted tile, I think, yeah. We'll need... Oh god, you need iron bars and wood. So we'll need to find some iron bars from somewhere. And we need some for the Academy of Nature if we want to build that. Okay. We also need some more cannon fodder on the front lines. But here's one of these bat riders. They're fairly nasty, but they're pretty squishy. And we seem to have got this. Right. We get an artifact. 5 fireworks or sawmills and trees damage enemies when they are worked. Yes. It's a good one, that. And... ooh, I'm torn between iron mine and wheat field, because we could use... yeah, we... oh, I didn't know we'd already got an iron mine. I'd have gone wheat field then. So yeah, we want a reliable source of iron. Right, we're going to need to buy a bit of... buy some ingots or set up a forge when we can. We also, yeah, we definitely want this wood at some point. That were worth it. Wheatfield and gold, I guess. Sacrifices, brick factory, get it. We have to have the brick factory. Right, we're getting a good amount of gold now. And it's about to be gone. Lovely. We're building that back up. Using a bit of clay to do it, but absolutely worth it. Speaking of which, I'm going to say, can we get a clay pit at all? No, we cannot. But we'll soon be ready for another gold mine. Slow moving, high health targets will disintegrate these. Right. Let's have a look-see. 100% production on the brick factory is kind of ridiculous. We've actually not got much to spend here. We need some metal. And that's probably our lot. Not giving me many denarii rewards at the moment. I've been noticing. Right, let's try and exhaust this field maybe. And then we'll pop the iron mine down there. Also, while we're at it, can we get some more troops? There we go. We can get this production, well, get this research done just here. This should be no problem at all for us. Oh, that healer mage though is causing some issues, isn't it? But one is down. Now they're all going to focus on the second. And he is going... Oh, they haven't got the damage. Haven't? No, they've not. Now, let's get some troops in. We need some extra units to just push it over the line here. There we are. Barracks will go for bone pit, because then if we get any upgrades it'll apply to them all. Best having lots of 1 or 2 units that you upgrade a lot rather than spreading it all out. We'll want the denarii, we'll want more denarii, but it's, oh my god, that'd be a lot of healers. Let's do some fire mages here and then actually Cyclops bandits. Crab riders. Ugh. This is getting dangerous. Maybe we kinda hold back a bit for now. Hang on. 2 crab riders and that. A cyclops and a bunch of bandits. Shouldn't be too awful. Bat rider and giants. That's manageable. Fire mage and a giant. Put that there. Let's not push it. Well, I want them denarii rewards. And we will sell the invitation, get that denarii. And I guess here a tree. Okay, we're kinda melting them. For now. One is down. This should get a hell of a lot easier now. The second one is down. The mages are gone. And we've got it. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Crab riders, right. Well, the bat rider's already gone. These crab riders, oh god, they really chunked down my units, didn't they? One's gone, the other is going. But we've got them. Clay, and we'll take a field because the clay can lead to more HP. Right. What do we want at this point? I mean, we're getting there for the gold. Right, we can put this there. Hmm. Yeah, I'm wondering, do we put the gold mine? I could have put it there, but again, we've got a wheat field to go there, and but we definitely want more troops at this point. Yeah, and we've got the boss coming soon. Right, let's focus on troops. We need tons of wood. So, let's do just that. Let's get absolutely tons of wood. Deny it, spells, landmines, and bladefall, sure. Right, we're barely gonna make it, but we are gonna make it. These slimes though, right, let's get some troops in. Let's use that as well. Get some on the front line to stop them chewing through us walls. You know what, they're in a horizontal line, let's... oh. No, they're in a vertical line, I'm thinking. Right. But that should help. That should help us get over the line here. Finish them. Yep, there we go. Last moment before the boss. We could slow him down. Slow zone, we can do some fireworks, we'll get some troop training, and we'll just increase the peasant hut or something. Go. Right. Troops, we're gonna go with ranged. Right. Get that last bit of wood. 640 we need. Oh, it's gonna be damn close. There we go. 19. Right. Can we even build any of these buildings? No, I've got that. Yeah, we've got that so that we can increase our troop capacity. But now we've spent all of our wood, we haven't got enough to build any more buildings. So that was a waste. What we can do is quickly grab some water and some wheat. Get these two activated. We're hungry more. It's not the dragon this time, it's this guy. Right, go. Quickly running out of troops here. He's lost half his HP, so that's a point. Right, we're gonna get some more water, get some more wheat, and then we just put it here. We set up the fireworks, and we press this, and we press that, and then we go. do some necromancy on these corpses to get this line of crossbowmen here. Because that's what's really messing with his troops here. Now we ought to be able to get a lot more damage done here. Until he barfs a load more of them up. Which he has done, but we're dealing with it. Right. We're doing what we can. What do we need for this? We need wood. We've got wood, we've got some water. All these should start producing troops. And the moment they produced some, he did some kind of attack that killed everyone in one go. As he's just done again. Which is bullshit. Yeah, so he's got some kind of move that's insta-killing the units we're producing. Right, but we're able to get this... we've got a bear warrior out there, but... I genuinely think that the bosses are just overpowered. Like, we're absolutely ripping through all the waves to the boss, and then the boss just absolutely flattens us. I think it might have a few balancing issues, methinks, eh? Right. Anyway, for now, though, let's see what we can grab. We can't get this more starting bonuses yet. That's there, but we can get some starting bonuses here. So we can get a magic school to begin with. And even a starting spell. So we can start with that. And I think that's a good plan at the start. Just get more stuff. And then we'll probably want to save up for this more starting bonuses here. And I think then it's time to start messing with advisors. I think it might be time. Maybe we get some... Where's the... Yeah, there's an advisor slot over there. So for... Let's see, those two would be 20, that would be 20. So if we can save up to 40, we can get an advisor slot and some extra advisors. Some of these are pretty good as well. Like, at the start of the run, you'll obtain a basic construction building. Not great, but lets you start a celebration to boost all production by 50% for 10 seconds. Costs 20 wood. That's extremely cheap. Has a cooldown, but that really is extremely cheap. Requires the council building. Do I need a building here? Have we got a council building? Gallery? Encyclopedia. Yeah, I guess we've got the council building here, haven't we? So... Right, and they'll all require that, you can bet. But that's pretty good. There's one here, increases castle HP by 100. That would really help us. And another advisor slot. Right, that right there, we probably should get that. In fact, who is on our current council? 5% boost to the production of all buildings. Right. So next we'll get this new advisor and a slot for them, and then we might look at another advisor here and a slot there. But we'll also want to... I think we're good on the yellow tree for now, because they're all rather expensive upgrades that we're not that fussed about. The red one, we might want the more starting bonuses. That could be a good one to get. So we've got a few options here. We might start wanting to go as different kings soon, and maybe even getting our first quest. And I think this is meant to be like essentially the progression through the game here is really what this is. But right, for now though, thank you very much for watching. This has been The King Is Watching, and we'll give it another go next time. Again, we're consistently getting to the bosses now. It won't be long until we're beating them and getting on to the next ascension rank. We just have to keep bashing on the door, and eventually it'll come down. Anyway, we'll try again next time. I'll see you then.